What's up, guys? Emser Knows Hoops back finally after the last couple weeks off. I'm not gonna lie, it was nice to get a little break, you guys, but I'm back. Really quick, just wanted to appreciate you all for your support. Not all just dipping and leaving the channel. We're still aiming for 1,000 by the end of October, which will be around the 1 year anniversary of this channel, which is kind of crazy. But obviously now it is time to congratulate the Denver Nuggets for being the team that are the champions at the end of this season, 2022-2023 season. That's honestly been one of the better seasons in more recent NBA history. The playoffs were pretty freaking good all around. The regular season, as I made a video on, is one of the better ones we've seen in a long time. And honestly, this just feels right. Like, this just feels like the way to end the season. With a team like Miami versus a team like Denver, where either way, we're seeing teams that honestly would be really fun to see win. But it's incredible to see someone like Nikola Jokic, who, by the way, averaged 30, 14, and 7 on 50, 40, and almost 90 in the finals. That is just insane. And it's incredible to know that an all-time great like Jokic or somebody like Giannis will never have to sit there and say they're one of the best players or the best player without a ring in NBA history. They have their rings now. And now the sky is the limit for how much higher they can go. And today, guys, I just also want to make clear about what we're going to go with in the offseason. My plan is to do top 10 by position videos for the next couple vids. Maybe a video about the draft, like a couple days before it. But otherwise, I'm going to be doing like top 10 point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers. And then I'm going to be collaborating with my buddy Dream Hoops, who we also have a Discord server. The link will be in the description, and I'll try and pin the comment. I always forget to do it, but I'll try my best to remember it. So go ahead and join. But yeah, that's my plan so far for the offseason coming up right here. But now, guys, let's analyze how the Denver Nuggets were able to win this series pretty handily. And let's also now then appreciate Nikola Jokic. So as always, guys, this is Mr. No Soups. And as always, what you guys are here for, let's get right into the analysis. And let's start with Jokic as a scorer. So on this first clip here, we're going to see that he sets the pick. And what I think Jokic does so well here is slip as the man goes to the double. And Jokic just takes advantage of it to get the three ball for an easy three-pointer. And here again, just looking at Jokic and how he plays, gets a beautiful pass out to Murray, and immediately gets in front of his man to just go and attack again, using his size to his advantage. And this last shot is just so freaking tough. I remember watching this game live and going, oh yeah, they're winning this game. And the Nuggets, Jokic here gets this beautiful spin off of Bam off that half a second of separation from the body contact. And Jokic as a scorer in these playoffs, I think, really showed something to a lot of people. Because I always remember, people would say Embiid is a better scorer than Jokic. But I'm going to be honest, over these last few playoffs, have we just kind of not reached a point where Jokic just is the better scorer than Joel Embiid? Like, Jokic is an incredible scorer, all things considered. It's just he doesn't always take the volume. Because it's just not how he is as a person or player. He's a more passive, I want to get teammates involved kind of guy. But I think we've seen these playoffs. When the time comes and you need him to step up, he will go and step up. He is not going to pass it out and just avoid all forms of conflict almost through his scoring. He knows if the time comes and he has to step up, he is going to do that. And I think that these finals and these playoffs in general have shown that Jokic is a much better scorer than a lot of people would expect or think. And I think it just gives more respect to his game that, honestly, I don't think a lot of people gave. Unless you were a really big Jokic fan or a Nuggets fan. And then I want to talk about Jamal Murray as a playmaker. So he gets the double right here actually beautifully. So he gets a beautiful bounce out to Jokic, who then just easily takes advantage of the man. And here he gets a great screen from Christian Brown. And off ball here, you see the screen for MPJ, to which Jamal beautifully feeds him for a good layup. And I think that's the other thing that was sort of huge for Denver in these finals that not a lot of people talk about. Obviously, Jamal Murray had his moments as a scorer. No doubt about it. He is a great scorer. But I think these finals were more so about him being this kind of playmaker. Someone that Jokic didn't always just have to worry about facilitate. He was able to be like, okay, Jamal can facilitate this possession. I can worry about scoring or setting screens off ball. Or, just sort of taking a possession off even, just considering how much of an offensive load that Jokic does have to carry. And I think that that's something that usually isn't really talked about with Jamal. I think a lot of times it's just Jamal gives a scoring boost for someone like Jokic, so therefore he doesn't really need to worry about it because then the game can just get so far away that Jokic is just chilling. But I think if he can continue to step up as a playmaker in these coming seasons, this team very well could repeat, and we could really see something come out of this Denver team. But again, guys, this is something I've been wanting to talk about. We need to appreciate that we are seeing all-time great players win while they are still young. To see Jokic and Giannis both have won a finals before they are 30 is an incredible feat. Think about how many all-time great players from the last generation alone that never got a ring. People have been posting all over Twitter. DeAndre Jordan just got a ring before Chris Paul. People are getting rings who back then we never would thought would get one. And I think this is just an incredible thing to see, and I think it's time we just appreciate the greatness of basketball and just the story of it all. To see someone like Jokic who get told that as an offensive center you would never win, or someone like Giannis who is told as long as you run and dunk you're never going to win. To see these guys both at least just win once, to disprove this belief that whatever their style is not going to work, is an incredibly fun thing to watch. And I've gained so much more respect for this team and Nikola Jokic than I ever had before. So as always, guys, this is Hamster Nose Hoops. I want to know what you guys think. Do you enjoy seeing guys like Jokic or Giannis finally get their one? Or do you prefer more so the tears of like LeBron or Steph or MJ back in the day where you're just rattling off rings and you're just dominating the league? I'm personally enjoying this time of parity where anything can happen and anyone can win, because these are what stories are made of. And this is something that I think is just so, so important. As always, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And this was an incredible NBA season. So I hope you all can look back at it like I do and smile and know that this was one of the best seasons in NBA history. Congratulations to Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. As always, guys, this is Hamster No Soups. You all have a blessed rest of your day. And as always, have a good one. Peace out.